This Changes Everything, Capitalism versus the Climate, by Naomi Klein, is an urgent call to action on climate change. Klein argues that our current economic system, capitalism, is the root cause of climate change, and the only way to address it is to completely transform our economic system. Klein starts off by showing the immense power of the fossil fuel industry and its role in creating the climate crisis. She argues that the industry has spent decades spreading doubt and misinformation to prevent action on climate change. She also examines the role of neoliberalism, which has allowed corporations to have more power than ever before, and how this has undermined the effort to combat climate change. Klein then focuses on the people who are most affected by climate change, like indigenous and low-income communities who often suffer the worst effects of the crisis. She argues that these communities need to be at the forefront of the fight against climate change. Klein then explores the potential solutions to the climate crisis. She argues that the only way to prevent catastrophic climate change is to make a rapid and just transition away from fossil fuels. She advocates for a Green New Deal to shift the economy away from fossil fuels, create millions of green jobs, and make sure that the most vulnerable communities are not left behind. Klein also discusses the importance of collective action and the need to build a global movement to fight the climate crisis. She argues that the struggle against climate change should be seen as an opportunity to create a more just and equitable society. In conclusion, Klein makes a passionate call to action, urging us to take immediate steps to prevent catastrophic climate change. She argues that we must transform our economic system in order to truly address the climate crisis, and that we must do so in a way that puts the most vulnerable communities at the forefront. That's it. Thank you so much for tuning in.